Good morning, YouTube. Well, we all know about the bird killing that happened a few years back, okay, or a year or so ago, and several since then. And one time there was an anomaly of radar at the same Pacific time. Now, I don't know that this bee killing that happened in Oregon has anything to do with that or not. I don't have a screenshot. Maybe somebody out there does. If you do, please let me know. This happened around the 17th when they died or when they found them. So I would say the 16th and the 17th would be a good day to look if you have any radar catches uh, of radar. Washington State seems to be getting a constant amount of radar hits. I see it all the time. Don't pay it a whole lot of attention anymore. But this being a bee killing in Oregon, it's just my opinion. I'm not saying this is what happened. Could be some kind of pesticide, or it could be some kind of frequency that killed these bees in masses. Wasn't just bees, it was some bumblebees, mainly bumblebees, but some bees, some grasshoppers, and other things that they describe in this. So if anybody out there has anything to do with this, uh, that can do, because what you're going to hear the robot read to you, they don't know what caused it. They're doing some testing on it. So to find out what it is. But if it comes back with their organs all exploded inside, like the birds, then, is it frequency? People, they can't keep doing this to our bees and to our birds, things that fly in the air with radio frequency wave, if this is what this is. It's my suspicion that it could be. And it's just my opinion. And we need to investigate it a little bit harder, and this needs to get a little bit more activity than what it has gotten. So with that, folks, y'all listen to the rest of this, and it's just my opinion. I don't know for sure. I can't answer the question, but if someone out there has got any clips of Oregon, that would be some sort of leg to push it. There is a blog on this on my thing, so go to the links in the below section. There's a lot of links. If you go, or you can go to tattoot1009.com. That's the home page, and you can scroll through and you'll see what's the top 20 or the last 20 that has been uploaded, and you can scroll through those that way or otherwise. And don't forget to go to my Facebook and like it up over there as well. So much love to y'all. Y'all have a great day, a great night, and a great weekend. Have a great one.
Tens of thousands of bumblebees and other pollinators were found dead under trees at the Target store in Wilsonville on Monday, June 17th. The discovery was a strange and ironic start to National Pollinator Week, a symbolic annual event intended to raise public awareness about the plight of bees. The massive bee kill was first documented on Monday by Rich Hatfield, a conservation biologist with the Portland-based Xerces Society for Invertebrate Conservation. Several shoppers at the store called him to report that there were dead and dying bees all over the parking lot. Specifically, the bees were clustered under dozens of European linden trees. The Xerces Society is internationally known for their work on bee conservation. After several calls at the office, I visited the Target store in Wilsonville and found a parking lot full of dead bumblebees underneath blooming European linden trees, said Rich Hatfield. They were literally falling out of the trees. To our knowledge, this is one of the largest documented bumblebee deaths in the western United States. It was heartbreaking to watch. The cause of the bee deaths is unknown, but there are two possibilities: acute pesticide poisoning, or a poisonous species of European linden tree. The Xerces Society contacted the Oregon Department of Agriculture (ODA), who responded by sending staff to collect samples of the bees and foliage from the trees. According to staff at the ODA, they will be working to determine whether pesticides were used at the site. We are very happy with the quick action by ODA to get to the site and collect bees for testing, said Mace Vaughn, Pollinator Conservation Program Director for the Xerces Society. We are hopeful they will move quickly to determine the cause of this catastrophe. Rich Hatfield estimated there were at least 25,000 dead bumblebees at the site, a number that likely represents the loss of more than 150 colonies. There were also dead honeybees, ladybird beetles, and other beneficial insects. Bumblebees are especially important to agriculture in western Oregon, where they are considered vital pollinators of many berry crops and Willamette Valley seed crops. If the trees are indeed toxic, they should be cut down and replaced by something that will provide non-toxic pollen and nectar for bees, said Scott Hoffman Black, Executive Director at the Xerces Society. On the other hand, if pesticides are the cause, we need to spotlight this as a real-world lesson in the harm these toxic chemicals are causing to beneficial insects. It would be especially alarming to find out whether pesticides are the cause in this case, because the linden trees are not even an agricultural crop. Any spraying that happened would have been done for purely cosmetic reasons. About the Xerces Society. The Xerces Society is a non-profit organization that protects wildlife through the conservation of invertebrates and their habitat. Established in 1971, the Society is at the forefront of invertebrate protection worldwide, harnessing the knowledge of scientists and the enthusiasm of citizens to implement conservation programs. The Society uses advocacy, education, and applied research to defend invertebrates. Over the past 3 decades, we have protected endangered species and their habitats, produced groundbreaking publications on insect conservation, trained thousands of farmers and land managers to protect and manage habitat, and raised awareness about the invertebrates of forests, prairies, deserts, and oceans.